This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Sticking with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short game on the play. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry out.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Noles. They strike first in this national title bout.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Seminoles. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick six last time out here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Sideline route is out of bounds for a first down marker.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get stopped?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. And the Seminoles will have first and 10 here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll test the right side here. Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On the run, it's Singleton. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? And I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and tackle made out at the 24-yard line. Nice play. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Knowles.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his back. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Canes have 1st and 10 here.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. He keeps it on the design run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. So early movement from the offense, that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Back in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And he makes the grab inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Handoff to the single back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Noles will line up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Seminoles come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. QB keeper all the way.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 31. The Canes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They get the second half started with their running play. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now there's the stiff arm. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Snags a good throw. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. What a stiff arm.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Designed quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Touchdown, Seminoles. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida State. Miami. 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Miami offense will take over.
And Miami offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to scramble now. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Hurricanes pick up enough for a first down here. It trusts the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's brought down there. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Took contact on the throw. Finds room at the 30. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And is intercepted.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Miami. 20.
believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Florida State.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. It's 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Noles will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner is brought down. Offense retakes the field. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Second down after that completion. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw yet again. It's a good grab. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Taylor. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cut quickly. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. Drop back in coverage. Keep everything in front of you. Force that quarterback to have to check the ball down. And then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores. You have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Now, he did not make the 1st down yardage. It's a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this 1st down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the 1st down, I think this one's all but over.
Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks through the tackle. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Defense not pressing this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab by the receiver. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The comeback is on.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Miami, 33.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.